In the marshlands bordering the foothills of Oregon's coastal range, the Kalapuya camped for 10,000 years, harvesting camas bulbs and the wapato plant to add to their diet of salmon and elk. A few clans liked to camp along a meandering tributary of the Willamette, now known as the Long Tom River. It was an idyllic time that changed a little until 2 centuries ago when Europeans arrived in the Willamette Valley seeking their own brand of paradise. Along with trappers, farmers, ranchers, and townsfolk, miners sought and often fought for a livelihood in the wilderness of western Oregon. A few creaky-kneed ex-49ers squatted in the Long Tom, swishing grass and mud in a steel pan, but few found the dull gleam of gold. Then, over 2 decades ago, visionaries in Volkswagen vans, school bus RVs, and cab-over trucks came to a lush patch of cottonwood, maple, oak, and willow along the banks of this gentle stream. They weren't looking for quick riches, but new ways to live with each other. Road-weary craftspeople wanted a tranquil marketplace to sell their handmade wares. Cooks and counterfolks soon arrived to keep everyone happily and healthily filled. Musicians, vaudevillians, and other performers of the lively arts were drawn to this terrific event where each day thousands of fresh faces were eager for a vivid variety of entertainment. To support the crafts booths, food booths, and entertainers, a hard-working family of security, traffic, water, garbage, and logistical teams began the long process of creating an infrastructure that keeps the fair smoothly humming. And so, each mid-July, world-class artisans and their friends journey from all over the globe to this Tolkien town, magically springing to life like a New World Brigadoon every mid-July. In an instantaneous village of affectionate citizens, on a stretch of memory lane twisting back upon itself with cheerful abandon, along a dusty infinity loop leading out of time, through mythic neighborhoods like Toad Hollow, River Loop, and Strawberry Lane, there are barnwood emporiums, restaurants, stages, parks, and pavilions open for business and fun. Here, in a vibrant celebration of life, the jubilant children of the Juicy Peach dance to life a ceremonial, mystical moment stretched into a long, blissful weekend. It's been going on for 25 glorious years, and if the kids of the Fair family have anything to do with it, at least another 25. The fair is for them, for their graying parents who can still shake a leg in the main stage meadow while name bands rock the afternoon, and for everyone who heads west of Eugene, past Veneta, out beyond the asphalt and plastic of the everyday world. You pays your ticket, you take your chances. Who knows who you'll see here among the tens of thousands of instant villagers. You may run across an old friend you haven't seen in a couple of lifetimes. You may fall in love. You may taste the best pizza of your life. You might hear some outrageous tunes, see some amazing feats of magic. Perhaps you will come across a talisman, an icon, a jeweled totem that changes your life forever. It's all part of a package, loosely wrapped, with no strings attached. The Oregon Country Fair began in 1969 as a benefit event for a community school. Held in an oak grove on Hawkins Lane off Eugene's 18th Street, it was called the Renaissance Pleasure Fair, similar to other crafts festivals springing up throughout the country. It was so successful that organizers planned another fair that following summer. This gala and another were held in a huge pasture near Crow, a small community southwest of Eugene. Outgrowing its space, the fair moved to its present location on Route 126, a few miles beyond Elmira. A firm ripe peach was chosen as the logo of this tasty extravaganza that currently brings over 25,000 out to the country to view each year's harvest of fine crafts. The first fairs were held in spring and fall, both excellent opportunities for rain and mud. Early booth operators remember visitors wandered around the loop in blanket capes or soggy t-shirts like refugees from Woodstock. Quickly, the fair family learned its lesson and decided to hold one event a year at the height of summer. The now sunny celebration officially became the Oregon Country Fair in 1974. In 1982, as an act of faith and commitment by an ever-growing fair family, much of the yearly proceeds went toward the purchase of the property. Highlights of the new Loop are Jill's Crossing, Blue Moon Stage, and the archaeological display booth. The most recent historical landmark is the fair's 25th anniversary as a one-of-a-kind festival. It has been a long road from vagabonds in muddy boots to respected landowners. In the wild and woolly pioneer days of the fair, the town made itself up as it went along. Then slowly order grew out of the light-hearted chaos. Time-honored institutions like Community Village, Function at the Junction, and Energy Park flickered to life. After 25 years, the fair is now an organized, self-sustaining operation, yet still a three-day party. Fair historian Camille Cole sums it up. The fair is a community, a showcase, the reaffirmation of a lifestyle, the circle around the fire, and the dream that has become a tradition. Like most families, the Oregon Country Fair clan takes care to include its children in the festivities. For the smallest ones, a daycare center is located on Sesame Street near the saunas. Here, in a wooded setting, the kids are watched by volunteering professionals and entertained by face painters, musicians, and puppeteers. Two spots just for kids of all ages are the Kid Loop Playground and the Youth Stage. In 1991, the first Kid Loop Playground opened with a magic dragon to climb upon and crawl within. The Youth Stage is a children's performance space hosting youthful and adult performers with music by and for younger children. Another special place is off limits to many old-timers at the fair. Dubbed the Void by teen organizers, this area is designated as an aging hippie-free zone. But most older kids are too busy working in the teen trainee program to spend a lot of time at the Void. Initiated in 1989, the project places teens as apprentices on work crews, including traffic, dog pound security, attendance, recycling, and community village. The plan has been a hit with the kids. The first year, 25 applicants signed up, and 5 years later, 300 applied. This makes the teen trainee program the second largest crew. Official and unofficial parents of the fair can be proud of their offspring who once ran barefoot through the mud and dust. Now they are taking the flavor and spirit of this micro-utopia to its next generation. Teen crew member Sarah Burkett remembers her times at the fair. She says she was loved for my youth, not ignored because of it. And, she adds, I'll remember the words to the fair's theme song, Teddy Bear's Picnic, for years to come. Come to the fair? You're in for it now. Join a line of fairgoers coming in off the highway, traverse Trotter's Field, swagger across John Wayne Memorial Bridge, boogie through Miss Piggy's lot, and rocket over Reefer Bridge. Excited by and as live as it gets, sense-around theater, psyched by the communal electricity of a yearly festival that's been in business for a quarter of a century. Head through the gate into a marketplace like no other. 250 crafts booths with a bounty of exotic beadwork, decorative pillows, sinuous pottery, mystic gemstones, and thousands of other trinkets and delights. Listen to the names of a few booths. Lamplight, Fly and Feather, So It Seems, Coyote Collections, Tequilma Forge and Wagon Works. What town has a main street without shops? Or over 50 food booths? Fish and chips and club caught fish, grits from Loritz, burritos from Ritta's, and strawberry lemonade from Mama Momo's. Worn out by the non-stop festivities? Hop into the solar shower at Energy Park. Then visit Community Village with displays by nonprofit outfits on peace and justice issues. Meditation available in a nearby pyramid. The fair is more than an afternoon getaway. It's also an outpost for social change. Read all about it in the Village Vision, the daily newspaper. Confused? Losing your grip on the loop gridlock? Turn into the Odyssey booth for help or info. Or find your way to the Whitebird booth where volunteers cheerfully hand out Band-Aids. After getting up to speed on community happenings, detour off the loop along the Left Bank Trail to the History booth. Here, you'll find family archives with photos and memorabilia. Dance to the hottest bands in the region, like Bone Daddies, Zero, and Pele Juju. On with the tour to Pike Street, Abbey Road, a raucous boulevard with a downtown feel, River Loop back to the burbs, Daredevil Meadow, and the junction with tireless drummers in the tower sending tribal news 24 hours a day. And now a visit to Shady Grove, WC Fields, or the Gypsy Stage. These shady avenues offer Dr. Atomic's Medicine Show, Mudvay Jugglers, Herschel Bloom, the Sixth Beatle, or Tom Noddy, the Bubble Guy. If you're lucky, you'll catch Artist the Spoon Man banging out his syncopated raps, or encounter Reverend Chumley, perhaps the hippest vaudevillian daredevil since Houdini. Keep your eyes peeled for Rachel the Storyteller and Walker T. Ryan and other extraordinary entertainers. Take a hike along the infinite pathway, smile at painted faces, stop to watch mimes, jugglers, stilt walkers, living, breathing puppets with outrageous masks. And while you're admiring the work of master craftspeople, munching on home fries or falafels, and laughing at the antics of anarchist vaudevillians, don't forget to appreciate those behind the scene, the support crews that help the artisans, performers, and food merchants deliver this yearly feast for the eyes, ears, and palate. Now, follow the Karma Marching Chamber Band as it threads its way through the crowd to the main stage for more wacky theater. For the past 25 years, a bustling, rainbow-hued marketplace appears and magically disappears in a grove of trees west of Eugene. After pomp and silliness, shimmering wishes and dancing dreams are ceremoniously reenacted. The craftspeople, food boothers, staff and visitors head for home, all with the same thought: why can't we live like this all of the time? A 10,000 25-year tradition, sharing music and art, bridging cultures, as the peach turns silver into gold.